Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy T, putting the G in Geek, coming to you with another episode of On the Hunt. You know, the weekly web series where I kind of tell you guys the hot books that I'm looking for. I gotta start this video off like I start all the videos off by saying, you know, this isn't really investment advice. This isn't really financial advice, you know what I mean? We're just trying to get some of the hot books at cover price. It's all for fun, so don't spend your rent money. Another point of this video is to share information with each other, share information with me. I don't know what you're getting. I may want to get it. The day is young. It's the best day of the week, comic day. So let's get right to it. As usual, we're going to start out with some Marvel. You can always tell when it's kind of a 5 Wednesday month, you know what I mean? Because they really try to stretch the books out. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of slim pickings in some of the weeks, and I feel like this week is a slim picking week, which is good for the pocket, you know what I mean? It's always good once in a while, you know, you just get a few things, but there is still some stuff to pick up, so let's get right into Marvel. The first book I'm going to pick up from Marvel is Cosmic Ghost Rider #2. There's supposed to be a fun little first app in this book. Cates is supposed to have created some sort of Howard the Duck mix, I don't know, something. Plus, I mean, it's got a really cool shark on the cover. I don't know, that's kind of cool. Cates is doing amazing on this series, and it might be worthy to pick up some of the low ones, you know, like the 1s and 2s of some of the series might be hard to find later. The next book I'm going to pick up is Death of the Inhumans #2, the regular Carrie Andrews cover. This is an awesome image of Vox, you know what I mean? I'm really loving this cover and what Carrie Andrews did with it. It's awesome. I think the art style is really cool. He looks super dark, evil. I don't even know if he is because I haven't read it yet. But man, awesome look on that character. Definitely gonna pick that cover up. And then next, I'd probably pick up the Death of the Inhumans #2, the Marco Cicchetto Young Guns variant. One thing I didn't mention when I was mentioning the regular Carrie Andrews cover is there is supposed to be a major death in this book. So I mean, there is kind of more of a reason to pick it up other than just for the sweet Carrie Andrews cover. I might pick up this cover because, you know, it's got that sweet Gil homage, the one, you know, where they're carrying the dead bodies and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Personally, I think that Carrie Andrews cover is better. Sorry, Gil, but just is. The next book I'm going to pick up is Infinity Wars #1. We're supposed to get a Requiem reveal in this issue. I've kind of read it and seen some spoilers. You know, I'm still going to pick this book up. I don't really want to spoil it for anybody like that, but you know what I mean. So I'm just going to say that they definitely do reveal who Requiem is in this issue. And with that, the next book I might pick up is Infinity Wars #1, the Frank Martin variant. Again, with the reveal you get, and this is a really sweet cover. Requiem looks awesome, you know what I mean? I hope it somehow is a character that really sticks around. I think visually, you know, Requiem is a really cool character for sure. And then I just move on to some covers. The first book I'd pick up just for the cover is Captain America #1, the Kirby Remastered variant. I don't know why I'm a sucker for Kirby art. A lot of it isn't even really bad, or is kind of bad now. I don't know. I don't expect major heat on this at all, but you know what I mean? I just like Kirby art. I like all the remastered stuff. I usually pick it up. Probably grab it for the PC. And the last book I'd pick up just for the cover maybe is, and not just for the cover, but is Venom #3, the SDCC variant. Stores could finally order these variants, so you might see them on some shelves. I'm really not trying to pay over like cover, I don't know, double cover on the Venom because of the symbiote. I don't know. I just think it's kind of cool. If I saw it for cover price, I have seen those books for, you know, $6 and $8, the SDCC stuff and the PGX stuff sometimes here and there. So, I mean, if I do see that for cover, I'll probably pick that up. And that's about it from Marvel. Moving right along, we're going to hit up DC. And the first book I'm going to really pick up from DC is Adventures of the Super Sons #1. This is a new 12-issue series. There's also supposed to kind of be a first appearance in this book. I don't really know much about that. I haven't really had to flip through it, but definitely kind of keep an eye on that. The next thing I'm pick up is The Adventures of the Super Sons #1, the George Jimenez variant cover. I mean, if there is in fact a full first appearance in this book, I mean, getting the B cover could never hurt. Plus, I really like what Jimenez is doing nowadays in these DC covers. I find his work's actually pretty clean and I do enjoy it, so definitely a worthy pickup. And next I just move on to some covers. The first thing I'm going to pick up for the cover is Batman #52, the Carrie Andrews B variant. I really like how there's the bats all around him. He's just kind of got the dark cloak. It's really neat, really dark cover. Definitely going to grab one of those. Next I'd pick up the Deathstroke #34, the Matina variant. Matina's baby. for cover price. You know what I mean? So I'm always gonna have to pick that up. Not only that, but I think Batman looks really cool. Kind of has like a dark look to him. Looks awesome. The next book I'm gonna pick up is Green Arrow number 43. Again, another Carrie Andrews cover. It's a really nice cover, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird with the close-up of Green Arrow. I still don't know if I love it, but it is kind of cool. Also, Carrie Andrews has a lot of buzz surrounding him, so it's definitely something worth the pickup in my opinion. I hear a lot of people talking about it, so I might pick that up. Next thing I'd pick up is Harley Quinn number 47, the Frank Cho variant. Again, I'm kind of out on the Frank Chos. I'm not really trying to grab them all now, but I will grab the ones I really like, and the black and white ones where it kind of shows off his ballpoint style. I really love those covers, so I'll probably pick this one up for sure. Yeah, and lastly, I'd pick up Mr. Miracle number 10. Just the regular Nick Darrington cover. Really cool black negative cover, one for the collection. See if you can find yourself a clean one, man. That's a really nice cover. Something that if you feel like you maybe find something worth a CGC 98, you know what I mean? I could see that going for some good cash. So yeah, I'll probably pick that up, try to pick up a couple of those, and that's going to do it for DC. Moving right along, I'm going to hit up some Image, and the first book I'm going to pick up from Image is Leviathan number 1. It sounds like a pretty cool little new book. The solicitation reads, while Ryan is out making a beer run for his party, his idiot buddies bust out some mystical arcana and summon a giant monster from hell. I don't know, it sounds like it could be kind of silly and interesting. Definitely gonna have to check the art on the inside. Just something new to check out. Next thing I'll probably pick up is Spawn number 288, the Francesco Mattina. It's just a regular Francesco Mattina cover. Again, Mattina's baby for cover price. You know what I mean? There's also a black and white to go with this, so I'm probably going to pick up both of those because you know me, I'm a Mattina fan, and definitely I will pick up his art for cover price. And he's rarely missed for me, you know? He's only really missed on a few covers, and I do like this Spawn one, so add it to the collection. Next book I'd pick up is, again, just another one for the cover, and that is Spawn number 288, the McFarlane variant. I really like the black and white McFarlane cover. I think it's really cool as Spawn. Always trying to grab the McFarlane Spawn cover, so I'll definitely pick that up. And that's going to do it for Image. Next up, Dark Horse, and there's really only one book I'd pick up from Dark Horse this week, and that is Seeds number 1. One of the reasons why this book caught my eye is because I've always loved Asia's art and style ever since he did that first Hawkeye series, which I thought was one of the better Hawkeye series in my opinion. The solicitation reads that the bees are swarming. What do they know that we don't? I don't really get that, but first part of it seems like it's kind of a romantic alien love story. And then the other vein, it kind of seems like it's a journalist who stumbles across the story of her lifetime, but reporting it could mean she'll destroy the last hope of a dying world. That sounds really abstract. That's all I'm saying. So I might have a flip through that, check out the Asia art. If it's something that grabs me, it's definitely something I'm going to read because, I don't know, it just sounds so weird. Like, what the heck? What is this book about? Yeah, so that's probably all I'm going to pick up from Dark Horse. Next, I'm going to move right along onto Disney Comics, and the book I might actually pick up and just have a look at from Disney Comics is Disney's Frozen Breaking Boundaries number 1. The reason why I'm going to pick this book up is because there's rumors of a first appearance in it, and who knows, you know, when you see a Disney character making a first appearance, they could make it to the big screen, especially with a property like Frozen. You know they're going to have subsequent ones. The reason why I think that there might be that first appearance in this is because if you actually read the solicitation, the last sentence reads, luckily this queen and princess will have the help of Olaf, Kristoff, and a mysterious, adventurous young woman. So, I mean, whoever that may be, right? That might be the new character. I guess we're just going to have to see and find out. I might just take a gamble and grab one. I don't know. Definitely something to mention. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to check out maybe from Disney. Next, we're going to move on to a little company called Full Moon. And the book I'm going to pick up from Full Moon is Dollman Kills the Full Moon Universe, number 1. This looks like it could be a fun book. Plus, it looks like they're kind of poking fun at the whole Deadpool and Spawn kill their universe kind of things or whatever. The solicitation reads that Dollman is a diminutive space cop. And he's dead set on destroying the overflowing evil creatures that inhabit his galaxy. It also has a kind of a creepy, scratchy Ben Templesmith cover that looks kind of dark, actually, so the book might actually not be a fun book. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. It could just be straight dark and him just murdering, so definitely something worth a flip through. That's all I'm going to pick up from Full Moon. Again, I was surfing some sites and I just saw one little last piece of news that I want to give you guys before I get out of here. It's a couple options that are happening. I guess Rick Remender tweeted out about one of his books that was supposed to be making it. Well, I guess now it actually got a little bit of a go-ahead, and that is The Last Days of American Crime. It's a book from Radical Publishing. I think it was put out in 2009. So that's kind of something to keep your eye out for. Another comic that was supposedly optioned this week was Greg Rucka's comic, The Old Guard. So you may want to pick up the #1 of that. I also hear that the first appearance of that Old Guard thing was an Image Plus #1, I believe. The preview, I'm not 100% sure, maybe a preview of it or something. So definitely some stuff to check out. You never know. Again, movie options are really risky, so nothing to bank on, but you know what I mean. If you just happen to see like for $3 or something, I don't know, maybe something to pick up and check out. Well guys, thanks for joining me for another episode of On the Hunt. You know, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. I know these 5-week months, they could just be brutal, you know what I mean? There's only a little bit of stuff, but hey, that's how it goes. So make sure you check out saddlecitycomics.com. We always have good books up on there. Make sure you check out all the content we got coming, you know what I mean? We'll be doing always more stuff, trying to, if time allows, you know what I mean? We're kind of busy, a lot of busy things going on nowadays. Speaking of that, I'd love to stay and chat with you guys, you know what I mean? But time is ticking. Got to get my butt out there and get these books. Hope you guys have good luck getting these books too. See you next week. Peace.